welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be attempting a 3-strand twist out. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm happy that I'm finally motivated enough to do it because I have thought about doing a 3-strand twist out for like over a year now, and every time I'm just like, no, seems like a lot of work. But for whatever reason, I'm motivated today, so I decided to film it and show you guys. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm hopeful. I heard that basically it's like a 2-strand twist out, but it gives you more definition. And me and twist outs, we don't really get along because I feel like it's a whole lot of work for not that much payoff. Like me and my wash and goes be like this, I get good definition, but me and twist outs, it's like I gotta do all that extra work and it still ain't as cute as my wash and go. I have beef with that. But if the 3-strand twist gives me more definition, and I do the work, but I see the payoff, then I'm with that, you know? But this is just a little experiment, trial and error, whatever. But I have freshly shampooed and deep conditioned my hair as always. Look at this mark on my face. My face is pretty much always clear, so I have beef with this. This is not okay. Hopefully it'll go ahead and fade away. But my thing is, it was a pimple, I picked at it and then it became a scar. But honestly, listen, between me and you, I'd rather it become like a little scar and then it fade out of existence than to be like a bump that doesn't want to heal type of deal. I don't like it, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna go away. I don't even know. Was it like super stressed? Who knows? I'm gonna be sectioning off my hair. I think I might do a middle part if I'm feeling easy breezy and beautiful today. I'm feeling adventurous, so I'm gonna be trying to leave-in I've never used before, but it's the Briogeo rice amino and avocado leave-in. This bad boy right here. All of the products will be linked down below. But basically, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spray my hair down with water. And for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the leave-in all over my head. So all I have to apply is my gel of choice and get the process started. I'm hoping that this, I know I always say this, but I honestly always am hoping that my hairstyles turn out cute because everyone know you got natural hair, it take a while to do these styles and ain't nobody trying to put in all of this effort and it's a fail, you know? I know you can't always win, but I would like to. If I could do anything in my power, I want to do that. So I'm just applying the leave-in, and I'm definitely doing this the lazy way by taking this big section. If you want to take smaller sections, do that. I'm feeling a little motivated and lazy at the same time, which makes no sense. I definitely don't recommend taking this big of sections if you're not used to it. Leave-in actually feels pretty moisturizing. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever used it. It's not a super thick leave-in, so you need to make sure it's evenly applied to your hair so you can feel that moisture. It's kind of runny if you ask me, which means I have to use more of the product to make sure that my hair is moisturized. But once I use enough of the product, it seems to be doing a good job of moisturizing my hair. The only thing is this bottle isn't that big, okay? So this is my first time ever using it and I'm already down to here on the first try. And I know I got a lot of hair, so we're gonna take that into account, but I think it has a lot to do with the consistency of the product. It's just not very thick, so I need more of it to coat my strands and actually make my hair feel moisturized. I feel like this goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. With most hairstyles, it really starts with a good foundation, and your foundation is moisture. So if you get a good leave-in, something that really moisturizes your hair, and then you can build from there, adding your products and doing your styling process. But I feel like it starts from moisture. If your hair is not moisturized, that means water, because water is the base of moisture, and then a nice leave-in. It doesn't have to be a leave-in, but something like a hair milk or something that gives you leave-in vibes. That is going to be your good base for a nice hairstyle. Now, of course, there are other factors like, you know, what are you holding the style with? So what gel, what custard, what blah, 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 blah. And then the other section will be your actual styling process. Like, does that work for your hair type of deal? So I went ahead and I applied the leave-in all throughout my hair. My hair is feeling nice and moisturized. Honestly, I just wish that came in a bigger bottle. Moving on, I have to decide how big I want these 3-strand twists to be. I want good definition. And I know the standard is if you want good definition, you have to do smaller sections. Okay, I think I've decided on this size section. I'm going to take my Denman brush. By the way, y'all, with my Denman brush, I take out every other row, so it's not like pulling my hair. Yes, it has hair in it, sue me. But I take out every other row, so there's only 5 rows in it. And then we detangle. Take your time, we don't want to rip out our hair. Now I'm gonna add more water, surprise, surprise. After adding water, I'm gonna be using the Eco Styler with olive oil in it. Just gonna be taking some of that, rubbing that through my hair. And now I'm gonna start the 3-strand twist process. A little nervous, haven't done this before. I think you just take 3 sections, try to kind of make them as even as you can. All right, I think it's just 3. And then, we learning this together. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like a braid, the first one, right? So that's done, the base of the braid. And then, I think I'm just supposed to take the furthest one and loop it past the others. So this is the furthest one, loop it past the others. Now this becomes the furthest one, loop it past the middle one and the end one, and then it becomes the end one. So loop past. This is the middle, this is the end. We're gonna go past both of those. And boom, this is the middle, this is the end, go past both of them. And I think that's pretty much the 3-strand twist out technique. I'm gonna show you guys when I get towards the top of my head so you can see it better. But again, I'm just taking this one and taking it to the end. Now, my technique needs some work, definitely. But I think you can get the idea. So this is not a braid, it is a twist. And then of course, you are going to want to brush your hair out as you go along. Make sure it's detangled. As I get towards the end, I'm just going to brush it out and then I'm gonna twirl. And this is my first 3-strand twist. Wish me luck, y'all. So I'm gonna continue this process, basically just taking the next section and doing the same thing until I'm all the way done. Honestly, this really wasn't even bad. Now, let me not speak too soon, but the process of doing the 3-strand twist itself wasn't that bad. Okay, you guys, I'm almost done. Probably got about 3 more to do on this side. But this is what they're looking like so far. So I'm adding the gel. So you're gonna start off on a braid. Okay. Then I'm gonna take this one and move it all the way to the other end. So the one on my right, I take it and move it all the way to the left. Cross over the 2 other sections. So we're gonna cross over these 2 all the way. And every time you're just taking one end and crossing it all the way to the other end. Take this one, cross. Take this one, cross. This one, cross it over. And that's pretty much how I'm doing it. And then detangle as you're going through. And then at the end, I just twirl it like that. And sometimes I feel like I could use some more gel, so I just add the gel towards the end and twirl. Boop, 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 boop. Y'all see that? Okay, so I'm just gonna continue that and finish this on up. So I just want to let you guys know that I have 17 3-strand twists in my head. I'm gonna go sit under the dryer, but you can sleep on this if you want. But me personally, I'm gonna sit under the dryer. But yeah, you can see like the size. I didn't really do nothing to like lay my edges or anything like that. Probably will do that when I take it down or whatever, but this is what I'm looking like. Honestly, doing the 3-strand twist itself wasn't really that bad to me, at least. It really wasn't that bad. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. So I will get back with y'all when this is dry and it's time for the takedown. Okay, you guys, so it is the next day. I thought I was just gonna sit under the dryer and take it out, but I got tired. You probably noticed I put on makeup today, which I'm shook myself because this is so spontaneous. I haven't done a beat face like this with wing eyeliner and lipstick and all that jazz in a while. Honestly, I think I just want to see if I still had it. I think this is so cute. Okay, this is my look. Like if I would do it, I like wing eyeliner and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna be taking this down. Hopefully it turns out cute because like I said, it's my first time doing this. You could just take an oil. I'm just gonna take an oil to help me take this down. Rub it. Maybe I should start from the bottom. Hopefully it's definition galore. That looks good. Okay, the first one is down. Honestly, the definition is looking good so far. Okay, y'all, not to get ahead of myself, but it's looking pretty dang promising. I'm getting excited already. Okay, so this is what I'm looking like with all the twists down. I'm gonna turn around. So yeah, not too shabby. Y'all know that I'm gonna start taking it apart and separating. Y'all know the key to separating is just separating your hair where it naturally wants to separate. And honestly, I'm gonna section this to make this a little easier for your girl and just get to separating. But this is looking pretty dang promising, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. All right, y'all, so I am gonna finish separating my hair and I'm gonna pick it out and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm ending up with, like how it turns out. Okay, so this is what I'm looking like and I think it came out really cute. It definitely gave me more definition than a normal twist out, and if I was going to do a twist out, I would definitely do a 3-strand twist out instead of a normal one because this one gave me way more definition. It just looks better. Like if this was the original twist out method, I would have been on the twist out wave way sooner. Look at that definition, y'all. I really, really like it, and it didn't take that many twists. Like usually with the normal twist out, you're gonna need more twists to get more definition, but with the 3-strand twist, I think I did 18 and it's giving me really good definition as if I did like 30 of those regular twists or something like that. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I felt like it was gonna be a success clearly because I spent the time to do my makeup, but wow. I actually really like it. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can get the full view. And I gotta say, my hair is really soft too. I will say, don't go overboard with the Eco Style Gel because if you do, it can like flake up, especially if you're low porosity. I usually never have an issue with flaking. The flaking isn't bad. I just would recommend using less of the Eco Style Gel unless you know how well it pairs with the other product. See, look at that. That's definition central. This is a full-on slay if you ask me. Like, who do I think I am? This definition is really popping. I'm here for it, all the way. Like, who? I'm over here, I'm finna become an owl because who? Okay, you guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.